Welcome to Random Video Reviews by Super Max 10.
Hello and welcome to my review of Wii Sports. Let's get started. We're going to take you through the roles, the swings, and of course the punches of Wii Sports. First we're going to start off with training. Training is basically a series of mini-games which you can unlock by playing other mini-games. They're not exciting in any way, but you'll do them just to unlock them on Wii Fitness. They can go from batting, home run hitting, or anything like that. They're not that great, but you'll just do them. Now for Wii Fitness. It's kind of like a body test in Wii Fit, but it's not as good. It was basically just playing the sports or the minigame that you use in Wii training in the game. And just you'll get the Wii age after that. Now we're going to play the games from worst to best. Golf, the worst game. The controls are loose, they don't work well, and you'll be getting frustrated very easily. Basically you can just hit it as hard as you want, and that will basically be a good enough shot. You can't perfectly place it in this game. But the worst thing about this is how close the out of bounds section is. It's only like a couple of meters away from the fairway. Look at this shot. Bounces inside the fairway and then rolls out. In a real golf match, that wouldn't happen anyway. Now baseball. This is a great game because it uses your Miis as your teammates. It was a really good idea. I found it interesting how I would get one of my new Miis I just made and he would be on my team and it'd be fun to call out his name and stuff like that. I guess it's kind of a weird idea, but it's still pretty cool. The batting. Batting is a good part of it. It controls pretty well, but most of the time you'll be hitting really hard balls when it gets into the higher levels. You'll be doing splitters a lot of curved balls, and of course screwballs. And sometimes it's really good, but some other times it can be really bad. The way that if you hit it just out of the diamond, you'll get a double. You hit it inside and you get it, it's a single. Now for the fielding part. Basically you're the pitcher and you just have to throw it as hard as you can, all using different techniques. A and B are for a screwball and a curveball, and holding A and B does a splitter. Holding nothing and just throwing it is a fastball. I didn't find anything wrong with it, but you'll get annoyed with your Miis because they're not very good. Now for tennis. You're probably thinking this is supposed to be the best game on this disc. Well, you'll be wrong. You can play with 4 players, 3 players, 2 players, or just 1 player. It's really well thought out how you can change the way you use it by just basically using as many Miis as you want. And this game is controlled okay, but you can't really direct where you want the ball to go. You'll be trying to get it perfectly on one side and you'll hit it and it'll go exactly out on the other side. That's the only problem with this game, but it kind of wrecks it. You can get a fast serve, which is a really good thing. In the early levels, your opponents won't be able to stop it, but you're going to have to try and think of other ways to beat them when you get into these levels. There's a lot of trick shots you can use by using your front Mii to hit it from the net, but you've got to be careful because sometimes it doesn't work. You've got to be in the perfect position and know exactly what you're doing. You can also get pro points, which I'll explain later. Now for boxing. This game was round 1. I found myself there for an hour trying to get levels and levels. And then you get to Catherine, the girl. She is so good. It works in 3 rounds. Basically, you're going to try and get a TKO or a knockout when it goes to 10, or you can try and get a decision by winning as many hit downs in 1 round or normal rounds as possible, and you'll get the decision to win the match. it works in kind of like a circular health thing. And if you get punched hard, you'll lose a lot of things. If you don't get punched much at all, you won't lose much. Now, I was good at this game, but when it came to the last levels, it's very strategic. You've got to think about dodging, mixing up, looking around for options. And you can't just whack, because they'll just get you a sneak attack too easy. This is a decision board. After, if nobody's had a TKO or a KO, it'll go to here. You win a round, you get a point. Don't, and it's a tie, then that never actually happened to me. I know I suck, and I got beaten by a girl. Now for bowling. This game was awesome. It had no flaws. I couldn't find one thing wrong with it. Maybe the spin was a little bit of a problem because it wasn't exactly accurate. You'd be trying to get it one way and spin it one way, and then it would just go exactly the other way. That's the only thing I found wrong with it. The rest of it was perfect. Yeah, I always had to line it up and get the perfect amount of spin if I wanted to get a strike. I found myself owning this game in so many ways. It was the best game on the disc, and I'll go back and play it any day because it was fun and easy to play. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Now I'm going to have to say my verdict. Well, because you can't actually buy it because it comes with the Wii, this is kind of like my practice review. I'll be doing a few reviews later. My next one should be Wii Play. If not, it will be World Sports Party. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I had a great fun reviewing this. Thank you. Bye.